Hi guys, I feel like I haven't done a little chit chat video in a while. I really like the way that this makeup look turned out. I did it yesterday and I was like, I have to film this. I cannot get over my eye. It's like literally watering. Yesterday, I think I did it a little bit more smoky because I added black. But I feel like today this is like perfect. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm in my bedroom right now. I just got my little makeup bag. I have not set up my beauty room yet. It's just such a hassle. I have so much makeup. I actually the other day gave away a lot of makeup. It was just so much. It's just a work in progress to get that beauty room done. For today's video, I'm going to be using the Vanity Planet Blend Party. This is the oval makeup brush set. I'm so excited to be using this. These brushes look so bomb. I love how they're just all black. It looks very nice, clean, very expensive looking brushes. If you guys do want to purchase these, I'm going to have a link down below where you can get these for 70% off. So that is what we're going to be using for today's video. I'm so excited. These brushes feel so freaking soft. Do you guys know these style of brushes are so popular right now? So I cannot wait to try these out for today's video. I'm gonna start off with my Ofra Cucumber Primer. I really like this. I feel like it's very refreshing. I actually do enjoy filming in this room. I only filmed one video and that was the haul, but I just feel like it's so, it takes me back to when I first started like filming, because it was just like I didn't have a separate filming room. I would film in my room. I would also film in my mom's bedroom, and it was literally like the same setup right in front of the bed. It was literally my mom's bed. That was the only difference. So it just kind of brings back memories with all these like setups I want to do. This lighting and everything, it's just like so different than how I used to do it. Like right now I just have one light and natural lighting. Literally, it's just amazing. I just want to continue to film here, but then I'm like, no, I need my filming room. Obviously I will usually do my foundation first, then I proceed to eyes and all of that. The last step usually is my brows, but I've been liking this whole first brow situation, so I think I'm gonna draw them in first off camera just because it takes me a while to do my brows, you guys. But I will be using the NARS Brow Perfector in the color dark brown. Now I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way. It is so big, you guys. Like, look at this. You can easily confuse this with your foundations of how huge it is, but it's one of my favorites, the best concealer I've ever tried. So we're gonna clean up the brows with this. So I guess like the first thing I want to talk about is my whole moving situation. I don't know if I'm moving anytime soon because I want to purchase a home. Oh my god, this is so hard, like trying to clean my brows and talk. But you know, if you follow me on my vlog channel, we've been looking at homes. I recently started looking at apartments again, and it was probably like the silliest thing I could have done. If I'm not in a rush to like get out of here, I shouldn't be renting, you know? I'm better off staying here till I find myself like my dream home. But I told you guys like over 6 months ago about this, that me and Bae wanted to get our own place. We live here with my sister and we kind of have like, I guess you could say, a mini apartment. And then on top of the brows, I just use a regular foundation. This is the Hello Happy Soft Blur in the number 4. So I just kind of like tap a little bit like that, whatever I'm gonna use for my forehead, and I grab with that same brush the product I'm gonna need for my brows. I literally use my forehead like as a little plate. It's so funny. And I just go like on top like this. Yesterday when we were looking at apartments, they were so small, so compacted. I'm actually gonna take one of the Vanity Planet brushes. This is just like a little small oval brush, and I'm gonna grab a little of the product and go right above like that and just really blend all of this out, because with a flat brush you kind of could just apply it, but you need something to get in there like between these brows that is like so perfect. But yeah, like I was saying, we were looking at apartments and I was just realizing that they were, if anything, smaller than what we have. So that kind of had me so in shock and made me realize that we should just stay here. Like, I don't know what is the rush. I think the only thing that has me me second guessing it is the fact that we don't have like a restroom here, so we have to walk across the home to like my filming room to use the restroom, to shower. That's like the only thing. If I could change anything from our little, I like to call it like apartment, literally everybody calls it like our apartment, I would change the restroom problem. I wish we could add a restroom in here, and my dad actually wanted to build a restroom in here, but he kind of told us it would be like a struggle, wasting so much money. I'm not gonna be here forever, at least I think I'm not. So the whole restroom situation, like if we really get that done, can you imagine like wasting so much money on it and then knowing that you're gonna move out? Now that the forehead is done, what I like to do with this foundation is just take it on my face like this. I literally apply so much. I'm gonna take a little bit more on my forehead. Ow, I literally do this so it could come out. And then what I do, I take a stippling brush and I'm just going in and stippling this. I like to do this really softly though, because I tried this out the other day and I got this all over my clothes, so be really careful. This is crazy, but it's gonna really spread out the product evenly. I want to use the big oval brush for this and just blend this out. Ooh, sorry if you hear like a big fan, guys. There's something that goes off in here, and that's one of the main reasons why. Oh my god, this is literally amazing. This fan thing goes off a lot, and it's not even like the AC. It's like this little machine that's in here, and it's so annoying. I'm noticing that even though like I rub this all over my face, the brush doesn't collect a lot of the product, which is so amazing. And since it is like a really big brush, it really like blends everything out so freaking fast. Taking the same Born This Way, and I actually used the color Snow. I'm telling you guys, I really like this concealer. It is so good. I feel like I'm getting sidetracked. So going back to what I was talking about, there's a lot I want to do to my little place, my little apartment. It really was like a garage. They literally had this place like a huge living room with a kitchen already built in and everything. So we just added a wall and created a room. So I have a living room, a kitchen, and a bedroom, which I had turned into my filming room, and that's it. No restroom. So it's literally like a little apartment. I think right now I just want to focus on making my little home as comfortable as possible. I want to decorate it. I think like right after this we're gonna go to Costco. We really want to purchase like a sectional. If you guys have purchased any like furniture at Costco, let me know how is it, because there's this like really nice sectional. I hate that air, guys, and you guys are gonna hear it throughout the whole video. This is one of the reasons why I was moving my filming room, because something in this room goes off and it makes a lot of noise. Because it used to be a garage, they have like this thing here, and it's so annoying, you see, and then it goes away. I cannot stand it when filming. I don't mind it being in here while I'm sleeping, but for the videos it sounds more loud than it is. So now for the concealer, I want to take this little vanity oval brush and I guess just go in there. I forget, because I like to tap a lot with brushes. I forget with these brushes you can go right on in like that, and it amazes me how it doesn't like pick up the product. And I'm just going over my eyes too. Oh my goodness. I feel like with these brushes you could even apply less product, because I feel like I've applied so much concealer and I'm so used to using like a sponge that will collect a lot. I'm gonna try to use the big brush for my under eyes, because I put on so much concealer, and I think these kind of brushes you shouldn't even use a lot of product. It's something I have to get used to using these brushes, which is really good because it doesn't waste and collect everything, you know. Next, I'm gonna contour with the Too Faced Born This Way, and this is in the color Honey, and I'm actually gonna take like the smallest amount. Boom, boom, because sometimes I can get carried away and I end up regretting it. Then I end up looking so patchy. So we're just gonna take a little bit right up in that nose. I'm excited to use the oval brushes for this, especially the nose. I could use a little small one. I'm gonna use the small Vanity Planet brush for my nose. Oh yeah, this is so perfect. I've always been looking for like the right brush, especially with cream contouring for the nose, because it could get really messy, and I think this is actually perfect. Wow, it's like the perfect size. And with a smaller brush, I'm just going to highlight the nose right there. Okay, honestly though, like I think I'm gonna really like these little oval brushes specifically for the nose, because it's something I kind of do struggle with. Oh my god, Look at that nose. It's looking so snatched already. I'm gonna take the medium oval brush and now I'm going to just blend out the contour. Oh yeah. You see how fast that blends out? And I'm blending upwards. That way I don't like smudge the concealer too low. That blended out so fast. I think I'm more in shock at the fact that I'm doing so great blending, because with cream contour, I could look patchy so quick. I guess I should talk about the married life, because I always get asked this question, like, how is it? So me and Bae are going to be a year in September 30th, which is so crazy because that's like around the corner. I remember around this time last year we were so excited for the wedding, also very stressed out, and I cannot believe it's already gonna be a year. That blows my mind. I'm gonna take the Soap and Glory Kiss Ass Instant Retouched Pressed Powder, and it's just for setting the entire face. It's also meant for like touch-ups. I've been using this recently and I basically just take this with my beauty blender. I grab a lot and I kind of bake with it, and I like this because it makes your face look so smooth. Like, I've been using this literally every single day. I'm gonna go right under, and it looks a little yellow at first, but I love this for setting my face. But yeah, the married life, it's been really different obviously for me and Brian, because we did not live together before getting married, so it was like a huge change for both of us. I'm still getting married. I'm still getting used to being married. I'm not the best cook, just being completely real with you guys. I know I always get told like, but you're like from a Mexican family, how do you not know how to cook? But I don't, you know, it's something I have to get used to. My mom has been trying to teach me for as long as I could remember, and I just never cared for it. And I understand it now because I'm like, okay, I'm married and half the time I don't cook. So especially when I have kids, can you imagine? I've made certain like meals and they come out really good, but I think it's just in general trying to get in that like cooking groove where you do it like every single day. For today's eyes, I'm going to use the Tarteist Pro Tarte palette. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. I always pronounce everything wrong. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is Whimsy. I swear to you guys, I feel like out of all days, today's the day where this fan has been going off like crazy. It's not even a fan, I don't even know what to call it, but it is just going off and I'm just like, are you serious? So I'm popping this like brown right on the crease, and I'm noticing this color is a little powdery, so what I'm doing is just kind of more than anything dabbing this on. I did this look yesterday and I was living for it. I thought it was so nice. It was kind of like a purple look. I feel like I forget I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me, and I'll just start talking about like my steps. But yes guys, the married life has been great till this day. Even though it's literally gonna be a year already, me and Bae will be like, can you believe we're actually married? Because we've been wanting to like get married for so many years. So we literally will be that cheesy couple that will be like telling each other, oh my god, I cannot believe like this actually happened. I don't know. It's just knowing that I could wake up by him without getting my ass whooped just feels great, you know? Since I do live with him now, we like do argue and stuff. Sometimes like I do get annoyed with him or he gets annoyed with me, but it's nothing crazy. Like people are like, are you tired of him yet? And I'm just like, we just got married. We're still in that honeymoon phase. Like I think you really have to be deep in a relationship for years. I think it just depends on the couple. In a relationship, no matter how many years you are together, even if the spark is not there anymore, it's about working it out and staying together. Because I hear of relationships that say, well, you know, we don't feel anything anymore. Obviously, after being with somebody for so many years, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get over them. Like it's something that makes sense. I think you have to like work for it, and that's something my mom always tells me. She's still with my dad and she tells me you just have to like learn how to love them through like everything, and she just gives me like a lot of advice, things that they've gone through and stuff. But yeah, it's just crazy how some people really cannot stand like their husbands or wives, whatever it is, because I see my parents so happy. Obviously they fight and all. I never see them fight. They like, I guess, like to keep that low key. Even them, you know. I see them so in love, like they're not over each other, so they inspire me a lot. So the next color I want to go in with this mod, it's kind of like a light plum or light purple, and I'm just gonna take this like right on the crease, right up in there, and I'm gonna work it all like the way in over here. But yeah, my parents do inspire me a lot. They're not over each other, and I know I'm gonna get some comments like, well, you're not married long enough yet, you will be over him. But it's like, why even put myself in that situation? Why think like, oh yeah, I will be tired of him in the future? Like, I don't want to think like that, you know. Oh, I love this color. I really like working with purples with my eyes. My eyes are like hazel, so with colors like this, my eyes look green in certain like lighting. And I really do want to do kind of like a Q&A maybe on our vlog channel with him, because I do get a lot of people say that they're gonna get married, or they just want like a life update with both of us. I'm just still in shock that we're gonna be a year already, you know. I still think about my wedding a lot. I think like in the very beginning of when I had gotten married, I used to get very sad that I couldn't repeat the day again, and eventually I started going back to that day and thinking like, oh, I wish I could have done this differently, I wish I could have done that. Like, it's just like things like mourning the wedding. That's exactly what would happen to me. Like, I would literally get so sad that I would not be able to repeat that day ever again. Now I want to go in with Drama. Drama's like a really nice plum purple. I'm just using a different crease brush, and I'm gonna take Drama right here on the crease, and that's just gonna intensify the look. Boom. I'm actually dabbing this color on because yesterday when I applied this, it was getting really patchy on my eyes. I'm not sure if I was applying it wrong or something. Wow, that looks so good. But like I was saying, mourning a wedding is so normal, and you have to remember the thing about marriage is a lifetime thing. It's not about the party. See, I feel like it's happening on this side. Like now this side is getting patchy. I'm really trying to pack it on so it won't do that, but it's like doing it the more I pack it. Now I'm gonna take Minx. I'm going to apply this on my eyelid, and I like this color because it's shimmery but it's really deep and it gives that like really smoky eye look. But just know, guys, when you get married, it's very normal for you to mourn the wedding, and it's very normal for you to think like, oh, I could have done this differently, I could have done that. My wedding was so nice, and it's so crazy how I'm an overthinker about anything, you know. Wow, I'm getting a lot of fallout. I hate that. This is why I like to do my eyes first when it comes to things like this. But if you guys do get fallout, just go really lightly like that, and chances are you'll get the whole product out without smearing it. I'm actually gonna go in with the Perception Color Pop palette by Shayla, and I've been really living for the color Unbothered. I like to apply this in the inner corners, and I just love the way that it makes my eyes look like so bright. I really like how it brightens up my inner corner like a lot. This is one of my favorite inner corner highlights. Like, look at that. Wow. I really pack it on too. Boom. But going back to what I was saying, you guys, I'm literally such a mess in this video. Even though I'm such an overthinker and I think like, oh my god, this is such a cute thing, I should have done this. I just was so happy with my wedding. I wouldn't change anything. I don't care how indecisive I am. I think just in general, mourning my wedding was something I would struggle with. Just knowing it was only a once in a lifetime thing and it already had happened, I think that was like my main concern, because I think it's very normal for people to be like, oh my god, I could have done this for my wedding, because you get more ideas. But the main struggle with me was just in general like being sad that you planned it for so long, something you dream of since you were little, and it just flies by like nothing, you know. But then I have a daily reminder with Bae. Now moving on to lashes, I'm gonna be taking the Baddie B lashes in the style Fuckboy. I really like her packaging. It is magnetic. It's so freaking cute, and these lashes look so bomb. Now that the lashes are on, I'm gonna retouch my brows. They kind of just get a little lighter, especially with the eyes on. I get an idea. I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is just in the color Infinite Sand. It's a skin tone. It's just gonna help brighten it. Another thing that I actually want to talk about now that I'm talking about Brian is our vlog channel. I've noticed people always comment that I call him by his name a lot, not I buy like babe, baby, you know, all that things people usually call each other when they're dating or married. It's really hard to do my makeup and talk at the same time. I started dating him really young, so for that reason I just tried my best to not show much affection around my family and stuff. And I remember once I was like really not all up on him, but I remember we're at a family party and I was just like hugging him a lot. My parents told me like the next day how it just didn't look right because I was like 15 years old. I don't know. So I just in general became not affectionate at all with him, and I do like in private call him baby. I like to call him beautiful a lot. Beautiful is actually a word that I call him. I'm like, oh, beautiful this, beautiful that. Like, I don't know why I call him beautiful so much, but that's like his nickname, beautiful. So that's something I call him around my family, my friends. But on camera, I don't know why, it all falls back to like, you know, not being affectionate or whatever. So I just call him Brian. I'm gonna go back in with Mod, and I'm gonna apply this like on the lower lash line. My eyes are watering. I really hate when my eyes water, and it happens so often. I hate it. I've always thought it was funny that I called him beautiful, because that's something you would think a man would call a woman, like, oh, hi beautiful, or like beautiful this, beautiful that. Since I call him beautiful, I mean, I don't care. That's literally something I got used to calling him. But since it is like a weird thing to call a man, I don't call him that on camera. People will be like, why do you call him beautiful? That's so weird. It's so crazy. And he does call me like babe, baby, but yeah, it's something that I just got really used to calling him by his name, and I didn't realize how bad it was till everybody like points it out on my vlog channel. I'm like, oh, okay. So next I'm gonna go back in with Drama, and I'm just gonna apply this like right underneath the lower lash line. Another question that I get asked a lot is like babies. Now that I'm married, people are like, oh my god, it's time for that. And I don't know, I like really want to hold it off, at least wait maybe one more year. If it happens, it happens. I would be so happy. You guys know my nephew Luisito, he's like a huge part of my life. I love that little child. He was born in November, and I cannot even like picture my life without him. He's like the cutest thing ever. So I feel like he feeds me that baby fever, you know? Oh my god, I love him so much. He's like everything to me. You guys have seen him on my vlog channel. He's like the cutest little chubbiest boy ever. Oh, I'm so obsessed with him. You guys, my eye does not stop watering. But we have talked about it. If it did happen, we would be so happy, obviously. But if it were up to us, I think we would wait maybe a year more. It's because there's a lot of things, like I have a lot of goals, a lot of things I want to do before I have kids. I wouldn't like say a baby would stop me from doing anything, obviously. I think anything that I'd want to do, I would still do it with a baby. But like, since it hasn't really even been a year that I've been married, like I'm not in any rush to have babies. There are a couple things right now on the works that I'm working on. I'm like so excited for this. There's like one project in particular that we've been doing, and it has us like all shook to the core. We don't know like what's gonna be the outcome of it, but it's like a huge process, and that has been in the process for a few months already, and we are so excited for that project. I noticed like doing this video, it's like so hard to do my makeup and talk at the same time. Like I feel like I either do my makeup or I talk and not do anything. But that is one project that we're like, oh my god, that one is very shocking. And then there's two other things that are kind of like in the works right now that we've kind of just been, you know, discussing and stuff. One of those is a lot more near, and I'm so excited for that one. I'm excited actually for both. You guys don't even know. I feel like just this month in general, I've been feeling so blessed. Hopefully they all go really smooth. I wish I could talk more to you guys about it, but the closer we get to the date, I will let y'all know. And now to bronze the face, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and we're just gonna go in. And I feel like once I start doing this, it starts bringing the whole look together, because right now, girl, I look like pale with these smoked out eyes. It looks a little crazy. I'm just so excited, and I know like my supporters will support me 100% with these things. I'm so excited. I've been feeling just really blessed, and I feel like something in me too has just fired me up. A lot of people have noticed. They'll be like, what happened to you? Like, you barely even post now. And recently I've just been like more on it. Like, I've just been very motivated. I think like I was just stuck in a hole where like I felt like I just couldn't get out of, and right now like I'm just doing this again, like doing what I love. And I feel like in YouTube it's really easy to like get unmotivated. I'm going really ham with this bronzer. I've just been feeling really inspired lately, and I feel like I'm starting to find myself again. I'm starting to really enjoy filming these videos again, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do like a whole makeover in my beauty room. If you're working like in a space that you just do not like, it's really hard to get motivated. My beauty room for the longest time was just this like weird energy. I didn't like it. It was just very cluttered, a lot going on, boxes everywhere. I just want to deck out like my beauty room because I feel like it really does matter where you're at. Like right now I'm really enjoying filming in my bedroom because it just feels cozy, feels comfortable. I love the little candle, I love the bed frame. I think it just takes me back to when I first started. I also have a meetup in September because I know like people are always asking about that meetup because I have brought it up a few times, and that meetup will be in September. Just stay like updated. It's gonna be in Santa Ana, and I don't know if I could like, I wonder if I could talk about it already. I'm not sure because it's like still a little far from now, but I'm so excited for it. I'm just cleaning up the contour because it was looking too crazy. I brought it down like too low. I contour the nose a little bit, just snatch it a little bit more. But just stay tuned guys for this meetup. I'm really excited for it because I don't ever do meetups. I think my first and last meetup I ever did like out of like events was at the Sigma store in Minneapolis, and I announced the meetup like a couple of days before, and it was like very successful. So I'm so excited for this one because it's in Santa Ana. It was literally where I was raised, so that's like so cool. I'm gonna use this Tarte blush in the color Fearless, a light pink, perfect for the eye look that we have going on right now. I'm actually like at the same time trying to film a video for you guys and as well as for my Instagram, so this video is just taking me a little longer. I'm just going to dust off this situation I have going on here. I'm taking the Makeup Forever #1, and it's like, I would say a pink. Yes, look at that. Also, I feel like if you follow me on my vlog channel, people are always like, your guys' parties are like so extra, and we recently had a party. I kind of have this idea of like, and I've been talking about this idea for a while, of throwing like a party with my subscribers, and I asked my Twitter family and they were like, yeah, I want to do like a party with like banda and everything. That would be so cool. I was just figuring out like where would we do it. I feel like something like that would be very iconic. So finally, let's move on to lips. I'm gonna take my Makeup Forever pencil. It's called Anywhere Caffeine, and we're just going to line the lips. I'm also gonna take my MAC liquid lipstick in the color So Me. It's a very deep mauve, and I like to use this to kind of lip line my lip. And then I'm gonna take the CoverGirl Queen Major shade in the color Insider, and I'm just gonna fill in my lips. Oh my god, my lips are so crusty. I love some gloss, so I'm gonna take the MAC Patrick Star gloss in the color Fashion Punch. This has been my go-to like everyday lip gloss. It's just a regular nude, but I do want it to tone my lips down a little bit because they're looking a little deep, and I just like the way it looks. I'll never get over gloss, honestly. Wow, okay, so I'm pretty much beat to the gods. I'm just gonna take my MAC setting spray. Woo, you guys, I'm starving. That's another thing I haven't even talked about. So I'm like doing the keto diet. I go back and forth. This time, I think I've been doing it for like a month, but I have a lot of cheat days, which is why it hasn't been successful. But actually, like there was like a good like 2 weeks where I was doing it really great, and I lost 8 pounds. I haven't even weighed myself right now because I have been eating bad the past like 2 days. And I'm just like, what diet? So far right now, I've lost 8 pounds, but I don't think I'm at the weight that I was for my wedding. Definitely not. And you guys know, like for my wedding, I juiced a lot. Juicing is something that will make you like instantly lose weight quickly. Like right after my wedding, it's like my diet went downhill. I think fasting is just like if you really want to lose weight instantly. I did do a lot of low carb. I always get told you're out eating like an animal all the time, and like, yeah, they're not the best choices, but it's low carb. So, you know, there's ways of going out and enjoying, you know, time with your friends and eating. But I think we're done, guys. The face is nice and dry. I'm gonna take this Bob, fix my hair a little bit for you guys, and I'll be right back. So that pretty much completes this chit chat get ready with me. I love the look. I'm telling you guys, I did it yesterday and I was like, I have to film this. I really like the way that it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was nice chatting with you guys. I feel like I don't really ever do get ready with me's. Get readies with me. Huh? I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I feel like I haven't done a little chit chat video in a while. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about this look, because I'm living for it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.